right, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. I'm recording this reading right after I just did a past life regression session of my own with Mary Lee. Some of you have taken the past life regression sessions, and I wanted to quickly do this reading while I'm still kind of in the energy of that regression, an ancestor message that wants to come through. So let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Messages that are coming through for those watching, please. Messages that are watching, for those watching, please. Befriend your fear monster. That's a little bit what it was about. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Amen to that. You are perfectly imperfect. All right, whoever needs to hear that message, I am so happy you're watching right now, because some of you have a lot of anxiety around your life. Some of you are afraid of what's going on, or some of you just have fear about stepping out into your full self. Okay, you're here to bring your gifts to other people. You're here to shine your light, and some of you may be afraid of that. I do feel like what happens quite a bit is that as we are in the energy of ascension, or as we're in this space of 3D and 5D and working through these energies, you can feel a little bit disconnected from a 3D life sometimes, and that's part of your ascension process. I also feel like sometimes you have to let go of who you think you are in order to get to the next level. That has been something that has been shown to me at least a half a dozen times. So I'm going to share that with you. I'll probably read you that one. Yeah, see, holding on to all this old stuff. 9 of Wands, and that's just fear, right? Okay, so we see the devil energy here. Kind of trying to protect yourself, I feel. Look at this. 10 of Cups. This has been coming out quite a bit. Fool. Look at that. 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh my. Page of Cups, Strength, 2 of Swords. This is something that's going on internally, all right? And getting free of your past baggage, it shows up as fear. All right. So if you have, we've been talking about this past week, about anxiety in the middle of the night and things like that. I feel like what's being asked of you is to, okay, I'm getting the image of the Cowardly Lion in the Wizard of Oz. And they shove him forward to talk to Oz, right? When they're walking down that emerald, that beautiful emerald hallway. And there's Oz, right? And he's shaking, and the Tin Man is shaking, and, and the Scarecrow is shaking, and the lion, they push the lion forward, and they want him to talk to him, and he says something, and Oz is like, rah, right? Like it just boom, like everything happens, and he runs and dives out the window. It's like my favorite part of the movie. And I do think that movie is an evolutionary turn, right? Like you're seeing all the characters, really good movies, really good storytelling, shows how the character moves to the next level, shows the maturation of the character in some meaningful way. Okay, so part of this is to kind of stare it in the face, look fear in the face. And some of you have already done this. This is not even happening in the future. This is something from the past. Okay? And sometimes the fear of being found out that we're not perfect, that we're not, all that we have flaws. Newsflash, we all have flaws. Okay? And I think it's a little bit of like, okay, I'm just going to step into the new me. I'm stepping into the new person I am. I'm open to love. I'm no longer letting my fear drive my decisions. I'm no longer letting fear of relationships. Maybe you've had some toxic relationships or some, narcissistic partners or something like that. And it's like, I just don't even want to deal with that anymore. Okay, fair enough. So you are absolutely capable. There's the strength, there's the cowardly lion, no longer cowardly. Okay. And I just feel like you are allowing the new person to come in and you're standing in your power. This Two of Swords says to me, I'm not letting you in until I know that you are worthy. Okay? This is stepping into your own love and seeing that you are worthy. Okay? And so that's a lot of banishing the past patterns and situations along those lines, is really seeing yourself and not seeing yourself as perfect, but seeing yourself as learning from those situations, and the bumps and bruises and scrapes and scars and all of that stuff is what makes you you. Okay? And you are perfectly imperfect. All right? I'm going to read you that one because it makes me happy to do so. It makes me so happy to do so. We somehow want to be seen as perfect with absolutely no defects, holes, or scars. But those imperfections make you more beautiful rather than less. Amen to that. They give you more empathy and more strength to face anything. Strength card down here. When your heart is cracked wide open, the light finds its way in. That's how the song of our soul can flow into our lives. Crack wide open. Your pain has meaning. Your sorrow has held tremendous significance beyond what you may have considered already. Embrace it all, because your healed wounds become the medicine our world desperately needs right now. That does go along with the conversation I had with Mary Lee today. I teach a Chiron class, and that is your wounded healer, your own personal wound, karmic wound, that once you heal that, that's the medicine you're bringing to the world. She and I are teaming up. She's going to do a regression around your Chiron. Fascinating. So we talked it all through today, and I think it's going to show up in a week or so. But I feel like that is a way. There's something about seeing and embracing your own flaws and your own hurts and scrapes and seeing the humanity of yourself, seeing how beautiful you are. And I just want to say that I think that that's what's going on. It's almost like an opening, a heart opening here. The Fool has his heart wide open. The Three of Wands, allowing love to come in, saying, yes, please. I'm allowing love to come in, even though I might need to lose 25 pounds, even though I might be not as young as I was, even though I had a rough go of it at some point. Even though, I am here to be a loving being. I'm here to be part of the dance of life. I'm here to be in that energy of love. And let me clarify the devil here, because I see Capricorn and Leo so far. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Tower, and the Four of Wands. It is, okay, this is really loud, okay? It is the very thing that laid you low that will help you be successful in this next relationship. It's the very thing, okay? So if you were betrayed by someone, if you had an experience that made you feel unworthy, this new experience will bring you worthiness. You'll feel worthy because you're in it. Let me say that again. Let me reiterate for 1 second here. You are already worthy. It is discovering the worthiness in you. And a lot of times that's what keeps love away. We don't think we're worthy, so we're keeping love away. We're putting a box around our heart because of this stuff in the past. Because we were juggled by another person, right? In a third party. Because we were manipulated by somebody. Because we were, locked in a death dance with somebody. We are now all the stronger for it. So exactly the thing. I mean, it's sort of like blowing up this illusion of no one expects you to be perfect. Who are you talking about? Who expects you to be perfect? I mean, some of the best moments of my life have been when I let down my guard about some kind of perfection nonsense that I've kind of expected of myself, right? I've expected it of myself. And the other person's like, you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to be perfect for me. Okay? 4 of Wands. Love wanting to come through. I'm going to clarify this. 2 of Swords. Clarify this. 2 of Swords. Lovers. Ace of Swords. Wow, there's 9 of Wands again. Moon. It's like some of you get into relationships and you clam right up, or you reject relationships out of hand because you think you're not worthy. This little necklace I put on just the other day, on the back it says, I am worthy. And I was like, I haven't worn this in like a year, but I just feel like this whole week has been about understanding your own self-worth. And the feeling that other people are going to expect you to be perfect is what's keeping love away. No one expects that. No one. Especially not someone who wants to love you. All right, my darling. I see Gemini and Pisces. Gemini, Pisces, Leo, and Capricorn. I'm going to do some cards around those signs. So if you're dealing with that sign or you are that sign, that'll be in the extended. If you want to go deeper into this reading and see where this goes, link is below. See you over there.